Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you guys are doing fabulous. I'm doing well, thank you so much for asking. And I'm here to film my 17 and 18 week pregnancy update. So I missed last week because I don't even know why I missed last week. It's all a blur. But I'm here to do these 2 weeks because I want to be really consistent with these pregnancy updates because I really want to keep track of this pregnancy. And I know that these videos help moms who are pregnant for the first time and yada. So I am committed. So let's get started. So between 17 and 18 weeks, baby is the size of a large onion and a sweet potato. So he is growing super fast. Right now, he is about 5 inches long, maybe 6.5. I didn't get the measurements when I went to do my last sonogram, but when I do my anatomy scan, I'll share sizing and things like that with you guys. So I have 22 more weeks to go, even though right now, as I'm filming this video, I am 19 weeks and 1 day. So technically I have 21 weeks left, but based on my 17th and 18th week update, there will be 22 weeks left, if you catch my drift. So right now, according to whattoexpect.com, baby is yawning and baby is also maturing his nervous system rather quickly. So he is maturing and growing up right before our little eyes. He is also practicing swallowing, which is very similar from a few weeks ago. So that's a reflex that they're practicing in there, not there as in multiple babies, as in just this one baby. The baby is also forming its fingerprints, so we'll be able to identify our little human. That's pretty much it when it comes to baby. Right now, they're just packing on the weight and trying to grow up large enough to be born into this world. When it comes to me, mother, one thing that I do notice is that my appetite is increasing. I'm trying not to eat large meals because I notice the larger the meal, the harder it is for me to digest, the more heartburn, the more like stomach uncomfortability there is. So I am trying to eat smaller meals throughout the day, which is how we should be eating anyway. But that's a symptom that I've been having. I be hungry, y'all. Another symptom that I'm noticing is headaches. They're not super bad. They don't last for a long time, but I do notice that I've been having more frequent headaches. At the beginning of my pregnancy, I had them, every now and again, but I would say between 17 and 18 weeks, maybe I've had like 3 or 4 headaches, which is, not normal. I mean, I guess for pregnancy is normal because it's a symptom that many women suffer from. I spoke to my midwife about it. She said as long as they're not like super long and like I can't function and I don't feel like lightheaded and like I feel like I'm gonna faint, I should, it's fine. So that's a symptom that I've been having. I'm not managing it with any like medicine or anything like that because they're not that bad, but that is definitely a symptom that I've been noticing. Another symptom that I've definitely noticed is that I have been having like pains in my legs. I think they call it round ligament pain or whatever the pain they call it. I think some women feel it like in their stomach when they move really quickly, but I've definitely been feeling it and my Charlie horses are starting to come back. If you watch some of my pregnancy updates with my last daughter, you would know that Charlie horses were a thing that I suffered from during my last pregnancy and I feel like they're coming back. I didn't do like week by week with my last pregnancy, but I will link in the eye above some videos. Now to the biggest symptom of these weeks. It is early nesting. And I don't even know if early nesting is a thing, but I'm gonna make it and call it a thing because it is definitely something that I am experiencing. So if you know what nesting is something that expectant moms, I don't want to say suffer from, but they go through during like the latter part of their pregnancy just because they're like waiting to be in labor, waiting to give birth. So it's like they're cleaning, they're organizing, they're putting things away, they're setting up things for the baby. And it's just like this thing that pregnant moms go through. I am only 19 weeks, almost halfway there. I keep saying that, but this time it's really true. I'm almost halfway there. But I am nesting like crazy. I am organizing. I've ordered sock organizers, underwear organizers, shoe rack organizers, kitchen and bathroom organizers. I have almost completely remodeled the girls' room, which I think I'm going to share with you guys right now. So here is one of the projects that I've been working on while I've been nesting. So they have a tomato plant in their room. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I went on like a therapeutic plant haul and I bought a tomato plant. They told me it would be okay to grow in the house. This tomato has gotten so big. If you follow me on Instagram, you know how small it was. But anywho, it stays in their room for now because this room gets the most sun. But anywho, this is the girls' room. This is one of my nesting projects. So this is an end table that used to be in hubby and I's room. The girls have some clothes in there. You can see some clothes sticking out. Over here, they also have an Alexa that is not even plugged in because we're using the plug to charge my daughter's tablet. But they do have a sound machine. And at night, I turn this thing all the way up. And it also has like a projector, so like they can see fish on their wall and things like that. They do have a playroom, but I left their dollhouse in here because the playroom is super jam-packed with stuff, and that's something else that's on my to-do list. This right now is the 4-year-old's bed, but it will be the 1-year-old's bed soon, and then this crib, which is the 1-year-old's bed, will be the new baby's bed. Not now. So when the baby outgrows his bassinet, basically the 1-year-old will go to the toddler's bed. The toddler will get a twin size bed, and then the crib will go out back to our bedroom for the baby. Hopefully that made sense. But yeah, these are their this is where they sleep. They have a little pink carpet. My theme for this room is like fairy princess. So you'll see I put up this little wall decal that I found on Amazon, and I absolutely love it. It's like a little fairy with the butterflies, and they're flying all over the place. I really liked it because the girl is black. I couldn't find any like brown skinned things online, well, at least not on Amazon, but I thought this was perfect. And then I had a paint night a few years ago, and my son actually painted this at the paint night. It was like a natural hair paint night, so all of my family and friends were there. So that is there. I'm thinking about putting their names above each of the closets, and like maybe something that says something about sisterhood, like over top of the closets. The 1-year-old has some butterflies on her side of the wall. That's just a bathrobe that the 4-year-old has. And also her bike is in here because tiny New York City apartment. And then this is just a random picture that she drew that's on the wall. So I'm really trying to get this room together, but this has been definitely one of my nesting projects. I'm also going to work on organizing closets in here and things of that nature. So I guess when it's done, I'll do an official room tour, and I'll try and link everything that's in here that I remember where I got it from in the description box. So yeah, I have been just doing so much cleaning, so much organizing. I've already created a whole Amazon list of all the things that I want to have for baby boy, and I'm trying not to click buy because I know once it gets here, I'm going to want to set it up. And then it's going to be dusty. I'm going to have to like dust and rewash because it's just going to be sitting there because he's not coming for a little while now. And I'm trying not to do that, but my Amazon finger, you know, it's a little happy. But I have definitely been early nesting, and I know my family thinks I'm crazy because I'm like, up, gotta mop, up, gotta sweep, up, we gotta do this. And I'm like, just sit down. But it is so hard, y'all. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that I have been working from home since March. So literally, I can count on my hands how many times I've been out of the house since March. So I'm just here and I'm seeing things and I'm like, oh, this could be more functional. This could be better. You probably know, like, my bedroom is totally different. Like, I am just changing everything because I am early nesting, y'all. It's happening. But as far as 17, 18 weeks, those are the biggest things that have been happening. I'm still breastfeeding my 1-year-old. Our sessions for nursing are definitely shorter. She doesn't nurse as much throughout the day. I have gone back to nursing her at night, but she is sleeping in her bed. So if we put her down at 8, she'll stay in her crib until like 3 a.m. and she doesn't even wake up crying. She'll just wake up and just start like babbling and stuff like that. And I can hear her because I sleep very light and sometimes I'm just up anyway. So I'll grab her, I'll nurse her. It'll probably last for like 3 to 5 minutes. She'll fall back asleep, put her back in her crib, and then she'll get up around 7:30. So she is really developing a routine. And I feel like since we've been more consistent with actually putting her down in her crib and going to sleep, she's not as fearful when she wakes up, because it's not like, oh, I'm in this strange place. And it's like, no, this is where I sleep. But she's doing really, really well, and I'm so happy about it. Like I said, that was my 17-week and 18-week pregnancy update. Thank you guys so much for visiting. I really hope these videos help expectant moms. I really hope that you guys enjoy them. Please let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see me talk about in my next video. I know that it's a pregnancy update, duh, but I can definitely still talk about mom things and things related to pregnancy that you guys want to hear about. So let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.